Good day, everyone. My name is Kyle Memoral, and I would like to discuss about the reforestation in the Philippines. First, let us define reforestation. What is reforestation? Reforestation is the process of replacing trees in places that have been damaged by both natural and man-made disturbances. Man-made disturbances such as logging, mining, agricultural clearance, and construction. Natural disturbances includes wildfires, drought, pest and disease infestations, and wildfires. So, deforestation in the Philippines. Deforestation is the removal of a forest or stand of trees from land to convert it to non-forest use, particularly in tropical rainforest. So the deforestation in the Philippines began in 1521 during the Second World War, with the forest cover decreasing from 50% in 1950 to 8% in 1992. This caused as more natural disasters, biodiversity loss, and decreased income from non-timber forest products. Uh, According to the National Forest Management Bureau, the Philippines forest cover has declined from 21 million hectares in 1900s to 6.5 million hectares by 2007, with 47,000 hectares of forest being destroyed annually by logging, slash and burn, farming, and land conversion. Illegal logging is still taking place, and the government has stepped up its efforts to combat illegal logging and forest degradation. So, environmental awareness is growing as deforestation is linked to soil erosion, reforestation, floods, and drought. Philippine forest cover from past to present. From 1950, 18 million hectares or 60% of total land area. In 1960, 15 million hectares or 50% of total land area. In 1997, 10.2 million hectares or 34% of total land area. So in 1980, 2%, 6.9 million hectares or 23.7% of total land area. So from past 2%, no, kanang gamay gid atong forest cover, no, from 1950 to the 2%, ang from the start of 1950, 18 million hectares, it decreased, no, from 18 million to 6.9 million. What is the importance of reforestation? So, the importance of reforestation is essential for protecting our planet and improving the environment. There are two components of reforestation in the Philippines, no? Government and non-government. Government reforestation includes urban forestry, contract reforestation, agroforestry, watershed rehabilitation, mangrove and protected areas rehabilitation by Karandang et al. 2013. Non-government reforestation is done through tenure instruments, citizenry, and private lands. Examples of non-government programs are Foundation of the Philippine Environment, Haribon Foundation, Forest Foundation Philippines. New forests help prevent soil erosion or desertification. They are important to protect uh, buildings and field from winds. Trees along river banks or shorelines fortify and stabilize the coastal area. Reforestation improves the environment by ensuring or speeding the restoration of a healthy forest structure. By regrowing the forest canopy and conserving biodiversity within the ecosystem by planting trees in areas that have been degraded or deforested. Uh, Reforestation, no, mitigate climate change and reduce global warming. So, why it is important to take care of forest? The forest, no, they enrich the soil with nutrients through the roots and the leaves that fall from the tree tops. The Earth's biggest carbon sink, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. They are a source of both basic and supplementary food and income for millions of people. They are like natural aqueducts that redistributed up to 95% of water they absorb. Also, they are home of uh, 80% of the world's biodiversity, including animals, plants, and insects. There are policies on reforestation and plantation, agroforestry development. Uh, from past to present, no, from the past, no, we have Presidential Decree number 331, November 8, 1973, requiring that all public forests develop, manage, and utilize on a sustained yield basis with the benefit of technical forestry know-how to registered foresters. From 1973, the revised, there's a revising no, ni-revise ni siya. Uh, Presidential Decree number 389, February 5, 1974, codifying, revising, and updating all forestry laws and for other purposes. Uh, from PD number 389 to PD 705, May 19, 1975, revising the Presidential Decree number 389, otherwise known as the Forestry Reform Code of the Philippines, from PD 705 to PD 59, June 11, 1978, further amending Presidential Decree number 705, otherwise known as the Forestry Code of the Philippines, no, from 1973 to 1978. So the present now is the PD 705 and PD 1559. What are the characteristics of area to be reforested? So reforestation applies to restore destroyed forests after natural calamities like fires, floods, earthquakes, and etc. This technique is also used to cover forests due to artificial interventions as mining, archaeological site deployment, or construction. Thus, reforestation is an efficient method to tackle deforestation and improve the ecological situation. Planting takes place two ways, either naturally or artificially. The natural reforestation process relies on the rooting of seeds and sprouts from nearby trees without human assistance. Yet, natural reforestation is insufficient and should be supported by other techniques when tree replacement involves the participation of people. Reforestation no applies gyud sa kanang mga destroyed nga area, ah, tungod mga naigo og mga natural calamities no or kanang man-made nga ano like uh, legal logging no, need gyud na siya i-reforest no. Ah, Agricultural land also, no. There are programs of reforestation in the Philippines, no. The first is the Community-Based Forest Management Program or the CBFMP. The CBFMP is a natural strategy to protect and rehabilitate, manage, and conserve and utilize the Philippines forest resources. Uh, the CBFMP program, which in principle supports sustainable timber harvesting by local communities for commercial purposes, and it was launched in 1995. The second program is the National Greening Program or NGP. Na national program no o National Greening Program or NGP aims to reforest the estimated 7.1 million hectares of unproductive or denuded and degraded forest lands through the participation on investment of private sectors towards enabling private companies to achieve carbon neutrality. The national program or NGP is the country's most ambitious reforestation program to date. Uh, this program was launched on May 13, 2011 by President Aquino at the DENR. The third one is the Community-Based Resource Management Program or the CBRMP. The CBRMP program is designed to reduce rural poverty and environmental degradation through support for locally generated and implemented natural resource management projects from the according to Department of Finance 1999. This project was introduced in October 1998. The CBRMP is coordinated by the Department of Finance or DOF under an innovative financing facility through the Municipal Development Fund concept. The major source of finance for CBRM is the World Bank. Forestry support programs in the Philippines have been implemented over 30 years, and the DNR and other agencies have gained insights into identifying arrangements which work and those which fail. The national government administrations have attempted to refine the programs by revising regulations but have been unable to pass revisions to national forest and other national forest management legislation. Community forestry programs require substantial organizational and financial support, and low incomes of smallholders and shortage of funds have constrained the option available for smallholder forestry programs. There is a need for further research into the level of success of forestry support programs, and there are some advantages in adopting a policy to support individual property rights to tree planting. Was reforestation a success or failure? Many reforestation initiatives have been successful in restoring the vitality and health of forests during the past and few decades. However, this is not always the case because more land may be converted as a result of expanding population. Examples include homes, plantations, and commercial buildings. One of the main issues right now is building new concrete roads because if there is a highway, many people will reside there due to the ease of travel, and many individuals would clear their land to develop businesses, and this can lead to deforestation. According to widely online library, no, there are 10 golden rules of deforestation. One is protect existing forest first. No, protecting our forest, no, dapat yun atog yung protektahan tong forest. Second, work together. No, dapat yun work dito, no, unity. The third is aim and maximize biodiversity recover to meet multiple goals. Four is select appropriate areas for reforestation. Five is use natural regeneration wherever possible. Six, plant species to maximize biodiversity. Seven, use resilient plant material. Eight, plant ahead for infrastructure. Nine, learn by doing. And 10, make it pay. And that's all, and thank you.